Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Melina. I do videos about makeup, plants, my life, and travel. But today, oh my god, we have a beauty, and this is a rare philodendron. This is the Varigated Philodendron Melanochrysm, and oh my god, look at the newest variegated leaf. Isn't she so pretty? I'm gonna show you how to propagate this plant so you can cut it and make babies if you want, or to just make it grow some roots. And then you can put it on a pole and it could grow even bigger leaves. If you want to learn how to duplicate this plant, please keep watching, subscribe, and if you already fell in love with my personality, you could follow me at Melina Glam on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, and I believe that's it. Without further ado, let's make this plant produce new roots. Okay, you guys, so this is a philodendron. So philodendron in nature love to climb on poles. Oh my god, I'm getting all wet. Oh my god, I'm getting so wet. So as you can see right here, this is the big stem, and as you can see, there's a pair of roots there, there's a pair of roots there, and here these are new roots. All these roots are growing in water, but these roots cannot reach the water. So I'm gonna make a propagation method by air layering this plant specifically right here, because these roots already started to grow in the water, but these, like I said, these roots haven't touched the water. So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. You probably already seen this on other videos. It's not my trick specifically, but I'm gonna show you a trick on how to air layer this plant, which means we're gonna put a type of substrate right here, and then these little aerial roots are gonna get as big as these, and then you're gonna be able to cut this and make a whole new plant. So this is a variegated philodendron melanochrysm. So if I were to cut it, I did spend a pretty penny on this. So if I were to cut it and we're successful in propagating this plant, I could potentially get my money back. So yeah, this is how sellers and growers make duplicate plants and make their money back. So let me show you how to propagate this plant. But again, this is the philodendron melanochrysm, and this is specifically the variegated one. I'm so excited to have it in my collection. This, let me tell you, before I start propagating, let me tell you about philodendron. Philodendron love to climb up poles, love to climb up trees in nature. And I believe they are native to Colombia, if I'm sure. They grow so big when you give it a pole, because you're tricking pretty much the plant that it's growing on a tree. So the roots are looking for something to grab on, and then they get more established. The roots grow, so the plant grows, and it grows bigger leaves. And the leaves can have a wide span of 6 feet, way taller than me. I'm only 5'7". Oh my god. Let me put a picture up of what these leaves can look like. Wow. Isn't that crazy? So this philodendron melanochrysum is called melanochrysum because I believe it means like black and gold. That's the word melanochrysum, but I can be wrong. I have the regular form, which is in my cabinet right here, but this is a new addition to my collection. I love the variegation. I want to grow it so big, because here on YouTube, there's this plant YouTube channel that I follow, Sydney Plant Guy. Shout out to you. he had this plant, smaller leaves than mine, and he was able to grow it on a pole and get way bigger leaves than this, like really big leaves. Go watch him, go follow him for a more in-depth tutorial. It grows so beautiful. My objective is to make it produce all these roots and all the parts of the stem and then get it on a pole. Once it gets established, I'm gonna chop it, make my money back, and keep growing this plant to be really healthy. I want to make a few cuttings of this, and hopefully it doesn't lose its variegation. Hopefully the variegation gets better, we'll see. But I want to like make a bush around the pole so it could grow very lush. I don't want to just have one plant, so let's get started. Seller has been growing it in water. I got this on Facebook Market. I'm telling you, Facebook Market is the easiest way. Oh my god, I'm getting wet. To find rare plants, because you don't have to worry about shipping, you don't have to worry about all that. The plant is not stressed, you get it the same day. For this propagation, I'm gonna use sphagnum moss. And if you're not familiar with sphagnum moss, a lot of orchids that you buy at the store are grown in this little grass looking substrate found in nature, like sphagnum moss for rooting. Today I'm using sphagnum moss just to root it, and it's gonna have a moss pole, so it'll be used to this substrate, so that's why I'm using sphagnum moss. So it's already wet, it's already prepped. I have it in a little container right here. I don't want it to, oh, that's squirted. I don't want it too damp. So yeah, so I'm using sphagnum moss, and I'm also using these little plastic cups that are used for condiments. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on the plant and hopefully it fits. So here we go. So we're gonna cut the little cup. I'm gonna make a cut right here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I can still close it. Oh my gosh. Something like that, but it's gonna have substrate. I think I made the hole a little too big. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be my second attempt. My first one didn't work. I'm gonna make a hole right here, and I'm gonna try to do it with a knife. So please be safe if you're doing this. Kids, don't do this. Tell your mom or guardian, or have them wear gloves too. Yeah, don't try this. I'm only doing this because I'm lazy and I have my soldering iron somewhere here. Like, I don't know. I'm just lazy to get it out. So I'm gonna make a hole. So wish me luck. I'm gonna make a little hole, which I did. You can see right there. And I'm gonna just make it big enough so I can stick the scissors in there without breaking the bottom. Okay. Scissors fit. Oh my god. It is already kind of breaking. Oh, there she goes. She broke. But I need a hole. I made the hole smaller and I cut it. So let's see if this one fits better, because this one's way too loose. I think I'm just gonna leave the top open and just add the sphagnum moss and see what happens. Sphagnum moss right here, and I'm gonna fill up the little. Just like that. Oh my god, these are some big leaves. You guys can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get it all the way down. Right there. And now that's gonna be propagated. So it definitely worked. And now I can just use a spray bottle to spray the top. And yeah, so I think that was a success. Yeah, here she is. It definitely propagated it. So I'm leaving the moss and I'm gonna damp it. I would say every 3 days maybe, or depending on how the moss, how dry it is. I don't want it too wet because I don't want to rot the roots, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it damp. Living here in this little acrylic case that I got on Amazon, and she's gonna go back in here. Okay, you guys, so here is my beautiful Philodendron Melanochrysm variegated. As you can see, she's variegated on some of the leaves. And yeah, look at the newest leaf. And now she's propagating. So I'll keep y'all updated. Thanks for watching. Stick around for an update. I might update you in about 3 weeks to see how this plant is doing. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys. Oh crap. She moved.